Hello and welcome to the Players Meeting drone fly-throughs for the Australian Disc Golf Championships 2025 presented by Prodigy. Here we are on the Perth layout, so divisions FPO, FP40, FA1, MA2 and MA40. My name's Blake Houston.
And I'm Jason McCormick.
Hole number 1, it's a 235 metre par 4. Play out this gap and then down the golf fairway. There's OB on the right, just over the other side of the tree line, and OB left coming into play, hit down here at this blue stake and plays up to the creek. The OB cuts off at the creek, and then there's an OB section before the basket. There's a bit of a safe area on the right side at this footpath across the bridge, but yeah, try to clear this next creek over to the basket to begin your round. Tough birdie.
Hole number 2, par 4, 123 metres, but don't be deceived by the length. Really tight tee shot. Got to hit this landing zone to have any chance of the birdie. Mando on the left there as we go around the corner up to this basket tucked up in the trees.
Hole number 3, it's a 92 metre par 3, plays down this gravel road. You're looking at a flex shot that plays to the right and then comes back to the left, or you can try go straight through the trees and get a little bit lucky.
Hole number 4, 130 metre par 4. Got a couple of options off the tee. You can go backhand turnover or sidearm. 2 landing zones as well, either left side or right side of this OB sand green. You can play up this road to the basket on the right.
Hole number 5, one of the longer ones for the Perth layout, 152 metres uphill. Playing out this tunnel, any drive around where the drone is now is absolutely ideal. And then, yeah, up the hill through this tunnel and baskets behind this big tree.
Hole 6, par 4, 172 metres. Couple of options off the tee here. You can go the gap where the drone's flying, or you can go a bit higher and to the left on the other side of that big tree. You're going to be landing out in the middle here to give yourself a chance. Watch out for that OB sand green and the low ceiling on the approach to this tight tunnel. Signature basket position here with the basket tucked in this big stump.
Hole number 7, 82 metre par 3. Pretty much just a tunnel shot, but the tunnel stretches for at least 60 metres and it's pretty tight. So you want to avoid hitting trees and kicking off the fairway. Look out for a Mando on the right side early on.
Hole number 8 down the hill, OB sand green, and there's OB left, right, and long. So any tee shots that don't come to rest inbounds, proceed to the drop zone. Standard OB rules for any shots after that.
Hole number 9, 102 metre par 4. Very short, but very tight. Yeah, very tight off the tee. These 2 trees to avoid. Any drive up to here is absolutely amazing. And then, yeah, just try stay on the fairway.
Hole number 10, the horseshoe hole. You want to throw something off the tee to get you to this corner before you turn right and head back down the hill. There's an OB sand green here and go in towards the basket tucked behind this big bushy green tree. Probably don't have a big arm to go over the top like some of the MPO players.
Hole 11, 218 metre par 4. Double Mando off the tee between the trees that the drone is flying through. Proceed to the drop zone if you miss it. Take a dogleg right and play down this hill after you get out the gap. Probably about 120 metres down to the basket. And then, yeah, basket kind of tucked under this diagonal tree. Pretty tough green. And, yeah, definitely a bonus birdie.
Hole number 12, 100 metres down the hill. Plays probably a little bit longer than you expect. OB sand green to clear, and then a nice mulched green area.
Hole number 13, an uphill par 4. So definitely plays further than the 154 metres. Out this gap to begin, and then basically anything on the fairway is good, but you're looking to progress as far as you can because this second shot plays very far up the hill.
Hole 14, 78 metre par 3. We have a hazard area safe around the basket, so you got to make sure you get your tee shot over into the island.
Hole 15, 105 metre par 3. Down the hill, so plays a little bit less. You're looking at throwing something pretty straight over these dirt mounds and over the golf tee. There's also a cheeky little left gap off the tee, which some players will probably find.
Hole number 16, We're going down this tunnel here. There's OB on the left, so if you've got a big sidearm and you want to risk it, you can try and cut around the left side of the trees and skip back in. The OB wraps all the way along the left-hand side and around the back of the basket as well.
Hole 17 is a pretty touchy par 3 at 104 metres. Dead straight, you can almost throw whatever you want. However, the main obstacle is this OB sand green. The basket is a few metres over the back of it, and anything longer the basket sails down the hill.
And hole number 18, a big par 5 to finish, 196 metres up the hill. There's OB on the left up the tree line and OB on the right. It cuts in as we approach the sand green. We are flying over the green, which is not really the line that you're going to be taking. And you have to land inside these logs. Any shots that end up OB play standard OB rules. Thanks for joining us for the hole fly-throughs for the Perth layout on the world course. Make sure you check out the original course layout as well.